Today's video is very unique as we got a special guest on our channel who will be explaining about a very important topic for international students. And our guest is Dr. Nadine Campbell. And in today's video, she will be explaining about academic essay writing process. So whether you are planning to study in Australia or you are currently studying in Australia, this video will really help you in your academic essay writing. Dr. Nadine Campbell is the CEO and founder of Abydos Academy. She has lived in Canada, United States, and in Australia. And currently, she is an academic program advisor in the School of Business at Western Sydney University. She was responsible for developing an academic literacy program for the School of Business and School of Law, and wanted to share her vast experience on this subject with international students who struggle to meet their academic requirements at university. So without wasting any further time, let's pass the mic to Dr. Nadine Campbell. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nadine Campbell, CEO and founder of Abydos Academy. I've spent decades teaching students to write academic essays, and each time they say to me, I wish I had taken your course before I started university. So today, I want to talk to you about the academic essay writing process so you can understand what is required at university so you can be better prepared for your overseas studies. Writing an academic essay is not simply typing furiously on the keyboard. The essay writing process includes numerous steps that you need to take in order to understand the assessment question and the issues and theories associated with it. In the first stage of the academic essay writing process, you need to analyze the question. To do this, you need to determine what the question means and what is required. There are different types of questions like analyze, discuss, and evaluate. They all mean different things, so you need to understand how to write the correct response. You will also have other instructions like word length and submission requirements, how to turn your paper in. Remember, you can write a brilliant academic essay, but if you don't fully answer the question, you will receive a poor mark for the assessment. So it's vitally important that you understand what the question is asking and fully respond to it. Brainstorming is the second stage, and it allows you to explore what you know and don't know about the topic and find relationships between the various components. You do this by understanding the relationship between the information and grouping the information to develop a picture of how these groups relate to each other and how to create a whole picture. You also need to be flexible because as you learn more about the topic, you will reorganize the information until you arrive at the best possible picture and allow you to understand the topic better. The third stage is researching and reading. This requires you to find sources on the topic, collect information, and weigh up the evidence that supports the various arguments presented. This stage involves efficient and effective reading strategies and the ability to weigh up the evidence so you can form an opinion and answer the assessment question. Stage 4 is note-taking and organizing your readings, data, and supporting evidence to develop a complete view of the topic and demonstrate your understanding of the material. Your notes become a record of the information you've read, so you can provide evidence to support your ideas. You need to summarize and paraphrase the information, focusing on the main points. If you do this stage well, it makes the writing process easier. The fifth stage involves creating an essay plan by using your notes to finalize your thesis, arguments, and selecting the appropriate evidence to support your ideas. Essay plans are a great way to organize your arguments and evidence and to set up clear relationships between the points that support your thesis statement, which is your opinion about the topic. This is what your academics are looking for. They want to know your views on a particular topic as you answer the assessment question. In the sixth stage, you will refine the essay plan to ensure that it's structured correctly so that you address the assessment question and provide the necessary evidence. Although every essay has an introduction, body, and conclusion, how the argument is structured is determined by the type of question. For example, a discussion question is structured very differently to a comparison question, and you need to keep this in mind. In the seventh stage of the essay writing process, you need to write your first draft. This is based on your refined essay plan. You'll be fully developing each argument and sub-argument and adding evidence and statistics to support your thesis. Often students leave writing the essay to the last minute, so they submit their first and only draft. Remember, a good academic essay cannot be achieved in a single draft. You need to do several. Editing is the eighth stage, and it allows you to systematically check the document to ensure that the content, structure, style, format, and mechanics are correct. Remember, you should edit your paper several times, each time focusing on something different. For example, in your first edit, ensure that every sentence is relevant to the topic and your thesis statement. Next, clarify your statements so that they're more persuasive. Also, ensure that you use academic words and remove any slang or informal language. Each time you edit, check for something new and different. The last stage of the essay writing process is proofreading. Once you've completed the editing process, put your academic essay aside for a few days before you start proofreading. Then check each paragraph and sentence, review your spelling, punctuation, and grammar, and don't forget to check that your in-text citations match your reference list. Finally, ensure you meet the submission requirements, like having the correct number of words and/or attaching cover sheets or plagiarism reports if required. Finally, there are a couple of points I want to make about the academic essay writing process. First, failing to spend adequate time on each stage will negatively impact your mark. Second, while I spoke to you about the 9 stages as if once you complete one stage, you move on to the next, it doesn't really work like that because sometimes you may have to go backwards in the process to move forwards. For example, you will have to refer to your question analysis during each stage, and you need to do more research when you're editing your essay because you might need to add more information. It is a very cyclical process, so don't feel discouraged if you feel like you need to read more or go back to your question analysis or do more brainstorming. It is very normal to do so. I hope you find my overview of the academic essay writing process very useful. If you want to find out more about our academic essay writing course or any of the particular skills that I've spoken about today, click the link below to prepare for your studies abroad.